Elliot Bartlett started showing signs of mental illness when he was 13. But after repeated attempts at treatment for schizoaffective disorder, his mother Maureen started to lose hope that recovery was in Elliot's future.
February of last year, he was experiencing pretty significant psychotic breaks, a lot of self-harm, suicidal ideation. At a certain point, it just became very critical, very dangerous, and we took him down to the CPEP Center in Binghamton. And luckily, there was a bed open at the Greater Binghamton Health Center in the Children and Adolescent Ward.
This was Elliot's 4th hospitalization, and the staff at Greater Binghamton Health Center used every tool in their belt to set Elliot back on the course to recovery. They changed his medication, which did great things for the young man. But the next step brought its own set of challenges.
Elliot is not a person who makes friends easily, so Elaine eventually figured out that tea was the magic formula for Elliot, so she started having tea time with Elliot, and slowly as this medication started to kick in, she gained his trust, and they developed a really good relationship.
Conversations slowly started coming, and then he developed a trust for her, because trust was really hard for this young man because of his illness, but also because of some of his social issues. And so just starting to get those inroads and creating that trust, that now there's almost a friendship that develops, despite the fact that there's that therapeutic helping role.
It was that combination of medication, therapy, and friendship that completely changed things for Elliot.
We saw him go from a very ill young man and a family that was just devastated by his illness to that sense of hope and recovery, where he started improving and doing well and connecting both socially and intellectually with the staff that were on the unit, and then bringing his family in and watching them become more positive and more hopeful as he got closer to discharge was really, what we're all about.
Maureen says the kindness and compassion shown by the staff at Greater Binghamton Health Center made the experience a little easier for her entire family. That's why she nominated the Child and Adolescent Unit at GBHC for a special award recognizing the people and projects that have made a difference in the field of children's mental health.
They saved his life. I know they saved his life. He was on the brink of suicide when he was hospitalized, and he's very, very, very stable. Got to look into the future. Elliot says his illness is in the rearview mirror. That's what he calls it. It's kind of, he's gone beyond it. He can see it back there, but it's not in this way anymore. And I know that GBHC was what allowed that to happen for him.
Today, Elliot is thriving. He had the best year of school to date and graduated on time. He even completed an IT internship in computer science and is on track for college in the fall.
It's one thing to say it, oh, you saved his life, but when you really know the core of what he was struggling with because of his illness and how everyone stayed in there with him, through the hardest parts, and then as he got well, and you realize that we really did throw that lifeline out, and then they all grabbed hold of it.